Hiya. Hi folks. Out of habit, I was going to say long time, but you and I know it hasn't been a long time because I have been better. I don't think it would have been up to a week since you saw a post from me. Yes, I know. Yeah, I'm proud in because I've been good. Anyway, with me healing myself for actually being better with my blog. Let's talk. I'm sure by the title you kind of know where I'm going, but in case you don't, I'm going to start by saying this is not personal. I do not know this woman from anywhere. I do not have any personal grievances against her, nothing. In fact, I actually used to admire her very much. And people used to tell me that we looked alike, and I was so flattered because she's so pretty with amazing skin. And I'd be like, okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but thank you, I'll take it. Because she's a very, very beautiful woman. Her skin is like, oof. So, this is not Boki being a hater. No, far from it. This is actually Boki being a concerned citizen. You know, female citizen, emphasis on that, because boys would love that. Just in case, for whatever reason, you haven't been on the internet for the past, I don't know how long, I am actually about to speak and get really upset about this clip. Yes, it's coming. Yeah, watch it.
What I'm saying is that much as I don't like, most of us don't like domestic violence, women should quit provoking their men into punches and slaps and all kinds of things. You know, and I mean, having said that, because I mean, I was going through, because I'm a domestic violence
victim.
Well,
Okay, advocate.
I don't want to go
I'm sorry,
there,
advocate.
please.
Sorry.
That's not what
I'm
here.
just trying to
I
feel
always research.
Sorry, my mouth.
I always,
Oh.
yes, drink that. I always research, you know, when I hear stories that come up, fresh stories, you know, that, of course, this is close to my heart. So I always dig in to see what, half the time, it's the women. You know, our mouth, God just gave us this very running okra mouth. Sorry for that. We talk a lot. So...
So yeah, I guess you watched it. How did that make you feel? You know, I'm curious. Please, you guys are not commenting as much as I wish you would. So please, what was your first? Because I know what my first reaction was once I watched that thing. I was flipping mad. And, excuse me for cursing now, I say she must be out of her motherfucking mind. Because this is a woman who said, I'm an advocate for domestic violence. Then you open your mouth, and the next thing you say is, after doing my research, you know, women have okra mouth. Okay, I'm really trying to put it together. You guys know that I don't talk about people on this blog. I've spoken about people, this will be the third time. The first time was Toke, which was actually reviewing her book and her experience. So her book is about her, so that was unavoidable. The second time was my darling Bobrisky, who is shining bright, by the way. Yes, he is. And the third time is now. So I hate the fact that, you know, I don't know where this blog is going to go. I don't know what people are, I don't know what, you know, people are probably going to call me a hater. But I'm not. You, Mona Lisa, if you check out well, you know I'm not. Anybody with half a brain will know I'm not a hater. This is me simply broadcasting what at least 3/4 of the women online were saying. So I will be their mouthpiece. Yes, I take it. It's okay. I'm not very good with responsibilities, but you see this one, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it and run with it, Seth. It's upsetting to see, let me tell you what's doubly upsetting for me. It's upsetting to see women of any age make excuses for women being hit. But it is doubly upsetting when it's a woman of a certain age. Now, I don't know how old Ms Chinda is, I would like to think we're about the same age, and I'm 42. She could be younger, she could be older, but and she looks so amazing that you can't even pinpoint how old she is. But I don't think she's anything more than 45. Tops. Like tops, she's 45. Which means she was born in the 70s. Same decade that I was born in. You know, we kids of the 70s don't actually, well, I do, but maybe a lot of other women don't. But let me help you all, just in case you don't. You don't know how lucky we are. I mean, don't get me wrong, the kids that are born in the 90s are even luckier. But we just came off women burning their bras in the 60s for us. We just came off the women's lib. You know, some of us, you know, our mothers were the first people that had professions. Do you understand what I mean? You know, we saw women empowerment as, in fact, in its infancy, as it was growing. So we are privileged. Yes, it's that serious. It's a privilege. You're privileged to actually see how, you know, different your grandmother's life to your mother's life to the life you got was, from automatically assuming you're going to go to university. Automatically, I need you to understand how, like, it's a case of if you pass jam, you go to uni. No. For most of our mothers, said, that had nothing to do with jam. Is, will your husband let you go to university? Yes. And if he does, he's a good man. Yes. You know it's true. But it was, if you pass jam, you go to uni. As long as you do well, there was nothing stopping you. And federal universities are cheap. So it wasn't even a money thing. It's not like America where college is expensive. You have to start saving from once a child is born. This one, just pass, have small money, you go school, no shaking. Do you know what a privilege that is? Do you understand? Do you know what a privilege that is? So when you see a woman of a certain age, born in a certain era, chat that kind of mess that Ms Chinda, Mona Baby, chatted, you have, look at, I will not lie. When I first watched that thing, I cursed her out. Like she mad. In fact, I wanted to slap her. Like, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not even sorry. I'm not sorry at all. I wanted to go, are you stupid? Come on, shut up your mouth. That's how I felt. I was like, how can you say this? And in the same breath of saying I'm a domestic violence advocate, no, don't you understand English? Do you know what advocate means? But in the same breath, you're basically giving men reasons to hate women. You're advocating, but saying, but you know these women with the okroma. Waka, Mona Lisa, waka. Let me talk him, yes. Like I said, see, Mona Lisa, if people like you, they will show you this video. And they will tell you that I'm making sense. The people that don't like you tell you leave that stupid girl on the internet, don't mind her. Idiot, old mama was never born, never married. What does she know she's talking about? Ignore her. They are lying to you, they don't like you. People that like you would have seen that interview. I've called you next month, I told you, yeah? Is everything okay? What did you say there? My friend, will you come and write a statement? I said, I beg, I was high, I was drunk. Or, in fact, I'm stupid, because forgive me. But they let you go. You see, I've realized in life, you don't need OS. You don't need only OS members. In fact, you don't need OS members at all around you. You need people who are going to check you. Because, you know what? The fact that as of when I'm making this video, no statement has been issued from me or nothing. You don't have friends. Yes. Sorry. I know it's probably very sad to hear it from a stranger on the internet, but you don't have friends. You see, my friends, they would have not let me get away with that shit. Hey. No. And you see me? No. I will not let my friend chat that kind of shit and just mba. And guess what? If she refuses to apologize, I will go public and say, she's mad though. Please, I'm not among them. Please don't think because she's my friend that I'm fooling her to think like this. Because do you know how damaging that narrative is? Do you know how many men are going to fly with see Mona Lisa, fine girl now. Even she knows the women that mark to the one. She know. You have given them backing. You have given them impetus. They're now going to pop collar and be hitting women based on after all, big Nollywood actors know say women to the fuck up. So we're supposed to check them. Is that really the legacy you want to leave? You have a daughter. Now, I want to believe, because I don't know when your daughter was born. I'm assuming she was born in the 2000s, okay? Which means she is feminism person. She was born in the heat of it, hot. So I'm assuming, I don't know, because I don't know how you're raising your child, but I'm assuming that you're going to raise her to be a confident, outspoken, opinionated, beautiful young woman. Okay. You all know what happens to young women like that, though, don't you? Men are intimidated by them. So imagine your beautiful daughter where you don't take time to raise, where you don't spend money, send to better school, where you don't give some exotic holidays in this her life. One mbafo will now decide that her mouth is okra and start beating the shit out of her. How are you gonna feel then? Are you gonna feel like, well, what you gonna? Because I hate the fact that we have to bring everything down to your daughter or your mother or your sister for people to see reason. But you know what? It's okay. I want you to see reason. I don't care how you see it. So I've broken down the scenario for you now, Ms Chinda. Imagine that your daughter, where you don't show better things in life, where you've told her she can be anything she wants to be. You can be president, my darling. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're smart. Then one monkey will tell her mouth is too okra and bitty. Did you watch that clip again? And think, oh shit. Because you're setting up a precedent for nonsense. See, please, women that are watching this, young, old, whatever, if you're in a situation, nobody, read my lips, nobody has the right to hit you. You might not hit anybody too. Nobody has the right to hit you. And you will not let anybody make you feel like you were asking for it. No. Anything you tell him, if you pay him, he should tell you back. Into no game out. And let's say he's not the talking type, now get up and leave the damn house. No. You don't understand. Only God supposed to beat you. And even God know they beat. As you can see, this thing is doing me. I've switched from phone to pigeon to, because the thing scattered my brain. People don't understand. I wish you saw me on Twitter that night. I was losing it. There's nothing I didn't call this girl. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry, but there's nothing I didn't call her because I felt it was downright ridiculous. See, it's not only irresponsible. It's dangerous. Like I said, you're telling people it's okay to, it's never okay. If I insult your mama, you insult my own now. If I insult your papa, you insult my own now. Do you understand? Look, get up and go. Because let me tell you something. Men that hate women are cowards. Let me share a story with you guys. I mean, anyone who knows me personally knows this story, but I've never shared it here. A guy I was seeing, my one-time boyfriend, the very first time he laid a finger on me, and it was a slap. You will notice that I did not say it was just a slap, because there's no just in this thing. It was a slap. You know what my reaction was? I carried bottle and broke on his head. Hey! The boy had said, what? Just for this slap? How can you? And the head bleeds a lot. So he's bleeding and thinking, I am with this crazy bitch. When the hell did I meet this crazy bitch? And I was like, oh, just so you know, I am not obligated to do you slap for slap. Bam, 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 bam. Because you see, I was raised that, you know what, if he slaps you, the next thing he might kill you, right? So I'm going to have to kill you first. Hence the bottle. This was me being proactive. No, I will not let him bam. How about if you slap me and I do hoo, and I do hoo, the next thing you bam. Let's eliminate all that by me just killing you first. Okay? Yes. Because, as you can see, the boy was a coward. He could not deal with it. You're coming off violent on me. I hit you with my own violence. After all, there's nowhere it's written where my violence has to be commiserate with yours. If I decide to do boom, now you know. Do you understand? So, dude went all like, oh my. If I now became the crazy ass bitch, don't mind, I've been called worse. Chow mein man, chogode man, jebe man. Oh my God, did I say that out loud in public? On the internet? Oh God. Igbo people understand what I just said. It's an old thing. Chow mein man, chogode man, jebe man. This is me trying to cool my temper because I'm livid here. You people don't understand how angry I am. Like, you have no clue. That thing pained my soul. It really, really did. Because it's a narrative that has to stop. And like I said, I understand if an older woman that have been beaten down by patriarchy are chatting that kind of mess. But when you look at a beautiful, allegedly smart, professional woman saying that, you now realize, oh my God, we have not really come as far as we thought we have. Oh, we have not at all. And the most annoying thing is that from what I gathered, her first marriage broke up because of domestic violence. So now what are you saying? Are you saying you deserved it? And if you deserved it, why did you break up? Now if they make it kill you. Because clearly you're advocating not for domestic violence, but for you're advocating for the violent people, the abusers. You're basically on their side because you're giving them a way out. You're saying to them, if she has a come out, it's okay. You know, I understand why you get that she has a come out. No. Please let me make it clear here now. Zero. Adamama. Zero tolerance to domestic violence. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody has the right to hit you. Okay? Now, Ms Chinda, I've told you, not only me will like you. Because if people like you, before yarn you say, hey, this is the way you talk. Girl, no, fix this. Okay? But I am here. This is going to be on my blog. My email is there. Reach out to me. Let's talk. Because we need to undo the damage you've done and kind of bring you back on track. Okay? To reset your thinking small. Because you know what? I honestly want to believe that maybe you had a lot to drink before you had that interview. Maybe there were nerves or something. I drank a little bit too much. Because number one, what was that hysterical laughter? Oh, what was tickling you? There's nothing funny about the conversation. So that's why I want to believe that, use your correct eye, do that thing. So, which means there's room to fix it. Yeah. Holler at me. Because from the look of things, I'm the only one that really likes you. Yeah, because if not, nobody in your life, then you say you fuck up, but that interview, they don't like you. Now me will like you. Okay? I like you, girl. Let's fix this. You know what? Nothing is too far gone. Come. We will say, look, you don't understand, for nothing, zero, I will not charge you. We will set out initiatives for you to right this wrong that you did. For nothing. That's my gift to you. That's right. That's how much I like you. Anyway, on that note, I will be gone. Bye-bye, people.